Valentine is coming. Where is your boyfriend? Your mate are getting flowers. You are sitting at home, lonely. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a Valentine inspired makeup tutorial. I'm going to be creating a kind of look that you can wear on your dinner date on Valentine's Day. If you're a single Pringle like me, you can just watch this video for the future purpose because you are not going anywhere. We are going to be sitting down together in the house. Anyway guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications and like this video. Also leave a comment, tell me what you are going to be doing on Valentine's Day. I am so super interested. Now onto the makeup tutorial. I am moisturizing our skin. For this look, I wanted something very soft and super subtle. I didn't want it to look like, oh, there was a lot going on her face. So I double moisturized because I wanted her to look as fresh as possible, to look as hydrated. Now as everything should just be on point. Then I went into prime. You have to make sure that your makeup won't shift during the date, so that when you are laughing, there will not be smile lines. Now, so your makeup will be on point from the beginning of the date to the end. I cannot relate because I'm gonna be at home. So I patted the primer into our skin, and onto foundation. I used the Maybelline foundation and the Ageless Charm foundation. This foundation combination is actually very nice because I just absolutely love the consistency and the coverage. It is totally full coverage, guys. You can see what I'm talking about. Applying the foundation with a beauty sponge. I always do this because I just always do this, and her face was a little bit darker than her neck. I had to match it. Now for highlight, I shouldn't have used this shade of concealer. This is the Adventure Makeup Concealer in Light. I think it's in 02 because I wanted her to just look beautiful. I was not going for any pronounced highlights and everything. So when I saw that, oh, that was too light, I just said, let me use sense. So let me just use my sense. I just added this darker shade of concealer on the edges of her, now just below where I applied the lighter shade, and I started blending. This was just going to give me the kind of gradient I wanted, or just to build my what's called, I'm lost. Anyway, I just blended that into her skin like so, and made sure that there was no harsh lines and everything was properly blended in. As much as I wanted her to look fresh and I wanted the makeup to look subtle, I also wanted her facial features to be very pronounced. That kind of look that people just be looking like, oh, you're not wearing too much, but you look so good. Yeah, that was what I was going for. So I did cream contour, and I also did a cream nose contour. This is what I'm doing. Yeah, you guys should know this by now. I feel like every time I'm always explaining why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that. I know if you're not a makeup enthusiast, you will not be watching this video, so you probably should understand what I'm talking about. Then for setting underneath her eyes, I would have actually just set underneath her eyes with a setting powder. I went in with a powder shade. I'm the only makeup artist and makeup YouTuber on this YouTube sphere that is always confused in her videos. Anyway, this is what we shall do. I set with the powder and I lighted the tip of her nose with, that's not the tip, the bridge of her nose with the lighter powder, and I went all around her face with her exact skin shade, a powder of her exact skin shade, to further set all the other areas. Then to spray, put your makeup in place. You don't want to be laughing and your foundation is dropping. You don't want to be crying when they surprise you, and your tears is ruining your own makeup. Now onto the brows, using my Beauty Line by Didi brow pencil to snatch the brows. There's a brow tutorial on my YouTube channel. You should watch that, and I've promised over and over again. I keep promising on my YouTube videos to film another one day. I know God is going to do it, but until then, manage this one. Make sure to follow me on Instagram also at glam by Fissy _ I always post short brow tutorials on there too. Now to contour our brows, I used the same shade I used in highlighting underneath the eyes to highlight the a brow bone area. Then I went in with the exact foundation shade for the beginning and the end, tail end of a brow. I really like how they came out. You know, we thank God. We thank God. Yeah, and then I moved into blending. I blended that out. You know, you have to blend it out. Then I used my Beauty Lab by Didi brow gel to put her hairs in place and to just make the strokes just appear. It just makes it appear fine. You know what I'm saying? Now to bake. I didn't want a pronounced look by baked. You see what I said about being confused? Anyway, I know my onions. So I baked underneath her eyes to cut eyeshadow fallout. I think that's the only valid reason for doing this, because as much as I wanted a very, very subtle and fresh look, I really didn't need to bake. You don't necessarily need to bake if you are going to be wearing this look. If you recreate this look on Valentine's Day, please do your to tag me. It will make me super, 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 super happy. Now I went in with my Bare 9 Clam White eyeshadow primer, and that's that was that on the eye. So for a main lid color, I used that powder shade from a Franca Madiva eyeshadow powder palette. That was the same powder I've been using for like our whole skin and everything. I wanted to use it as a main lid color because I would be using pigment, and I didn't want the look to just be everywhere. I wanted it to be very soft. Yeah, soft. So I pressed the powder into her skin, which actually works as a very good eyeshadow. Like, you would not believe that it is powder, so pigmented and consistent. Anyway, for our outer V shade, I went in with a brown shade at first from my Blossom Makeup eyeshadow palette, which was not coming out as brown. I don't know why it was not applying as brown, so I had to go in with another brown shade to further darken a crease and our outer V. I also took the brown shade into a crease, like to the beginning of our eyes, like on top to our brow area, to the beginning of our brow area, because I just wanted the depth that I would give the eye look. Something simple but not simple. Let's confuse them. Confuse your date. Now I went in with that pigment from Ferrarucci. It's a silver is it transparent? It's just a silver pigment, and I just put it on it, and this is what we're looking like now. The lash is from a Nameless. I bought it from. I never show you guys my lash packs most times because I'm not even going to lie. Sometimes I'm reusing them. Sometimes the packs are no longer available. Sometimes the packs are not in it. That's why I never show you that. When my life is in order, I'll make sure to start showing you guys all those other ones. And now to line our waterline and to do a tight line, I'm using the Marbrook eyeliner. And guys, if you can hear any background noise, I sincerely apologize. Our gen is on and it's quite loud, and my sister will not stop moving around the room. So I went in with a blush from BM Pro. This is called Mallow, and I absolutely love the application. Now for our lips, I went in with that brown shade from my iMagic lip palette to line our lips and basically to contour our lips. If you've not subscribed to my channel at this point, kindly do so and be a part of my YouTube family. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I aim to get to 1,000 subscribers before my birthday. It would make me so happy. So make sure to share this video, subscribe if you are not. Now I went in with a concealer from Adventure Makeup. I used that as a main lip color. I put it in the middle of her lips. You guys understand what I'm trying to say, and I blended that out. And I went in with a pink shade from my Blossom USA Makeup eyeshadow palette, and yeah, that's that. Now to dust off the excess powder from our face, I went in with, I can't remember what I actually did at this point, but then I went in with a powder shade that was really, really close to the highlighted areas, and then I used it to dust it off. Now to spray finished look. Yeah, you have to spray, take your time. Now I love the eyes, they are so, I don't know. Now you have to gloss the lips. Now you have to make sure that your lips look as sultry and glittery and you know, I don't even know, as glossy as possible. Yes, I went in with this gloss from Glam Girls. It does wonders. It never like leaves your lips, and the applicator is so like, this is like the best applicator I have used in my journey of makeup artistry. Now she went on to change. I did her edges. I never get how to do this edge thing. I never. But at this point I tried. Yeah, and this were highlighting. I went in with a very, very subtle highlight, which is the Witcher highlight, I think. Yeah, and it was very, very soft. I didn't want anything too serious, so I just went on with like one coat, just to make sure that it is on her face, not like I wanted anything seriously. Yeah, so she styled her scarf herself. Her beauty looks absolutely gorgeous. Make sure you let me know if you like this look, if you are going to wear this look. If you eventually wear this look, make sure to tag me on Instagram. And for my single pringle people, don't worry, next year is another year. We will be dressing up to go for Valentine's dates, hopefully. Don't feel bad, don't feel sad, just do whatever makes you happy. You could even like do your makeup and go on a date by yourself. It's better than being in a relationship with someone that makes you feel single. Okay, I'm already spilling relationship advices. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.